just ordered a cup of coffee. I got a couple of those dollar whiskeys over there. I don't know if it's whiskeys, it's cinnamon, whatever, from across the street. That place where you can get a handle alcohol. So anyhow, I'm about to go see if I can get another phone. I'm filming this right now with my backup phone. So my main phone got lost whenever I was doing forensics. Today's assignment. I'm interested in helping you with some assignments. 412-619-2679. I'm just going to use these to see if anybody needs assistance. Well, these to make a precedent to see if anybody needs. You know what I mean? Needs me to follow up on any crimes that they report that are. Hold on a second. Yo, listen. If you reported any crimes that happened to you in the Pittsburgh, I'm tired. I just came from downtown. The Pittsburgh area, actually anywhere, believe it or not, anywhere in America, you got crimes. I got a whole team. I work with bounty hunters. I work with detectives. I started a parent group confidential that you don't even know what it is. Like we're just nobody, but we're all basically law students, detectives that are already working with somebody. You know, it goes against my code of ethics for me to tell you anything, type stuff. Just basically what law students do before they become police officers. If they want to ensure, as advised by people that advise me how, as a law student of color, how I can ensure that I have a higher chance of getting hired at the departments that I applied for, such as I applied at Pittsburgh Police Department, I applied at Newcastle Police Department, I applied to work at several jails all around the country, and I had interviews, but my tire was slashed. That's when I said, I'm going to start my own security company. I did. And I've been, on cases like I've been studying Biggie Smalls case. I've been studying like a whole bunch of industry murders. I'm not the hip hop police. I don't work for the FBI. I don't work for the CIA. I don't work for the DA. I'm not in the military. I don't impersonate. But I got a lot of respect for officers that are not the hip hop police. But I do respect the hip hop police. I know who they are. I don't know them personally, but I studied them in school. So I got a lot of respect because people that are police officers, not all of them support hip hop, but the ones that do actually do care and try to solve crimes. It means a lot to me as somebody who had a friend who died of gun violence in a studio in Asheville, South Carolina. His name was Chase. So, but yeah, 412-609-2679, stackbooksfoundation@gmail.com. If you want to get your incident reported properly because you're a person of color, let's say you're a woman, let's say you're a feminist, let's say you're a lesbian, let's say you just fall under the category of not a top priority person to get help from the law, or even like you got a public pretender. Listen, I know a bunch of people that are lawyers that will work with you and you don't even have to pay them money. All right? So if you want, call me and I'll start working on your case. I didn't pass the Pennsylvania bar exam yet. I didn't even finish graduating college yet, but I'm a lab tech. So my jurisdiction is working in a lab. I work forensic science. I study autopsies, but I do study cases. Like, let's say there's some detective, for argument's sake, that needs help. They do take unpaid interns under them if they work for themselves. And sometimes they actually pay them. You could be a paid intern. So this is my way of, becoming a paid intern by paying my dues. Is just somebody who created my own work study program. And, one day I'll be paid intern, and then one day I'll get to that next level. So this is what was advised to me by advisors that did this before, and detectives, etc. Anyhow, these are all Amber Alert. I printed these from Amber Alert. I had the app, and this is on my Instagram timeline. This is December 29th, 2024. All right, this is Beaver Falls. Okay, these are local. All right. This is age 16. All right. This is January 10th. This is January 8th. This is Philadelphia. This is another one from Philadelphia. This is Hermitage, Pennsylvania. This is McKeesport. This is December 29th. This is Pittsburgh, directly in the city, January 8th. So this is Harrisburg. Okay. Well, went missing in 2021. Another Harrisburg. So yeah, I'm gonna hang these up. You know what I mean? Because the reason why is somebody 8 days ago that I was calling different barbershops, calling different churches, calling different student organizations, and getting a bunch to just rally around people that been doing this way before us. And they found this person. So it was you wouldn't even believe it. I posted on Facebook. They found 4 suspects, and the suspects that are alleged the kidnappers, one was a guy, he was black, he was 16. The other was a Latino who was 16. And the other were 2 black females, and they were like 15 and 14. And they're alleged by the police officers that brought them into custody for kidnapping a 4-year-old little kid. So some teenagers, right? 4 of them, none of them were older than 16, are responsible for kidnapping a 4-year-old little, I don't know if it was a little boy or a little girl, but I posted it like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, something like that. 8 days ago, they found the person. So I definitely want paid because I don't do this for nothing. But I'm not expecting $1 billion. I'm not expecting any money. I'm expecting a scholarship. I'm doing this so I can get paid in the form of a scholarship or some form of a grant. It doesn't have to be a full ride. It doesn't have to be half. I'm logical. Like this, I'm not doing this because I think this is a good idea. I'm doing this because there's people that work in law enforcement that are actually transparent officers that are, like you can see right through them. They're good officers. They say that I'm crazy if I don't ask for a scholarship because I'm putting my life on the line like anybody who already works for a department. Like some of the fugitive FBI most wanted signs that I hang up, there's people that are wanted for $5 million. These are definitely cartel members, right? Murders, rape, whatever it is, all of that. You know what I'm saying? These people are wanted for 2 million, 5 million, terrorists that had to do with like buildings coming down, people that have killed law enforcement officers. So you have to be crazy. I'm not saying like for me not to get a scholarship. I'm saying if you're a law student or if you're just a regular person who's not, well, forget that. You can't actually say that. If you're a college student and you're doing what I'm doing, don't do it for that reason. But if you do ask the same thing that I'm asking, that makes perfect sense. You should do it. Like you should ask for, there's no reason why you should put your life on the line and you not get a scholarship. There's already people that do and low-key don't even talk about it because they don't want other people to find out because they feel like there's going to be a limit in funds that the government is going to give to you. There's no such thing as a limit in funds when you put your life on the line, okay? Real cops are made, not born, okay? Good Samaritans solve crimes just like anybody else. They could be Muslim, they could be Christian, they could be lesbian, they could be anything. There's transgender cops. I don't give a fuck. If you care about kids, if you care about people, you deserve your respect just like anybody else. Bottom line, all right? So that's what I'm saying. Demand your respect. Don't demand it, but insist that shit. And learn the proper ways of going about it so you don't look confrontational. Think like a cop.